Good morning, everyone. My name is Luna, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you a yin yoga restorative practice. This practice is with the intention to release any tension in your body, to calm and reset the nervous system, releasing any sort of anxiety. And also, if you just woke up or it's early in the morning and you haven't done really a lot of movement yet, it's a very nice way to start waking up the body, the digestive system, and just start the day with a nice stretch, letting go, releasing, surrendering, and opening up to whatever is to come, creating and manifesting positive energy in your day. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes to see if anybody comes and joins in for today's class. And after the class, we're gonna finish with the meditation, remembering that movement is meditation. Okay, when we move our body, when we are really conscious, especially when it's like a yin practice or restorative practice, well, even though it's a vinyasa flow, it is always moving. It's a meditation through movement, but it's always nice to understand and to see the difference on how we are really conscious and aware while meditating through movement, and when we're meditating just sitting down and just clearing our head. So today that's that intention to keep in mind, and to really release and let go of any sort of tension, to be fully present, fully aware in our body and connected to our essence. So I'm gonna wait, and please let me know. I really enjoy and I really like to see your comments and hear from you. So let me know how this feels in your body if you want. And if you have any questions or anything that you would like to know, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. And all you're going to be needing, like I said, is your mat, body length space, and a pillow or a blanket. So I have those blankets over there. But if you don't have any blankets, it's okay. You can use a pillow, nothing fancy, like this one that I've got here. And it's just in order to feel more comfortable. If you would like any props to support yourself as we do some of the postures that we'll be doing right now. The postures, like I said before, it's nothing too fancy. It's very mellow, just to give a nice stretch to our body, to release, and basically very calm. We're not going to be doing any vinyasas or any chaturangas or anything really standing. It's mostly on the floor, and after that we're going to follow with our meditation of the day. So with that said, we'll get started. Starting in a seated position, tuning in with your breath. You can close your eyes, observing how the air flows, enters through your nose, it goes down your throat, and all the way into your chest and your lungs. Observe your body, your physical body, how it feels at this moment. If there is any sort of tension in any part of your body, where is that? And just observe without judging, and as you're breathing, try to send all the oxygen into that part of your body that's feeling that stiffness, that resistance to let go. Just let the palms of your hands rest heavy in the laps of your knees. Feeling the lengthening through your spine all the way to the crown of your head. And keep breathing. Notice how your emotions are at this moment, how your thoughts. Without judging, you might be just as calm. Just notice it. And slowly start blinking, opening up your eyes. And we're gonna come to our knees. Just for a little breath work, so we're gonna open up our knees a little bit and try to find, as you inhale, maybe also curl your toes under, so you have like a little bit of leverage on your hips. So as you inhale, and you feel how your belly expands, and then as you exhale, it contracts. And try to see if you can bring in your belly and try to find your ribs. And once you find your ribs from there, try to inhale in and breathe out. Inhale in, exhale out. Just being really aware right now on how the air comes and fills up your belly and how as you exhale it contracts. And now we're going to bring awareness into filling up with air the upper part, so it's more less in the belly, but right now we're going to focus it on our rib cage. So as you inhale, try to expand your rib cage sideways. So bring your hands on the sides of your rib cage, and inhale and expand towards the sides. Exhale. Now bring your hands towards your chest and try to breathe in here. To me, it's also helpful to, as I lift my chest, to breathe in, to keep my hand on my belly, so that way I have more consciousness that I'm breathing on my chest, on the upper part. And now we're going to do it the three part. So we're going to inhale and fill up our belly with air, and then our rib cage, and finally to your chest. So first belly, rib cage, and chest. So once again, you can keep one hand on your belly, the other one on your chest, or if you prefer to keep them on the sides of your rib cage, that's fine. Whatever feels best for you this morning. And as you exhale first, exhale all the air off your upper chest, then into your ribcage, and finally into your belly. Two more like this. Slide your hands forward, releasing your toes underneath, and maybe just giving them a nice massage. If you had them curled, you feel like how the blood's gonna start flowing right now. Just do some little taps, and then we're gonna start on child's pose position. So spreading your knees mat width apart, bringing together your toes, and start bringing your hips towards your heels and sliding your hands forward, bringing your forehead towards the ground. If you have any sort of tension on your hips or your lower back, then maybe you'll find more comfortable bringing your knees together and bringing your hips towards your heels and forehead towards the ground or towards your blanket or pillow. So just find whichever variation you feel that's suiting you and just giving your body a nice sensation rather than discomfort. So you're going to hold it here, softening your belly, softening through your chest. Observing how your rib cage expands as you inhale and how it contracts as you exhale. Noticing the rhythm of your heartbeat. Noticing what parts of your body might feel resistant on this posture. Observing how it feels to be grounded, feeling the gravity pulling you, grounding you towards the ground. Observing how your breath is giving you support within each inhale and within each exhale. If you have in your practice Ujjayi breathing, you can now start connecting with that breath. Just being fully present and fully aware. Whatever thought comes through your head, just observe how it comes and then let it go and recenter yourself through your breath through each inhale. Just keeping you grounded, keeping you aware. And as you exhale, walk your hands towards the left and bring the right hand on top of your left hand, feeling that nice stretch and openness to the right side of your body, and keep breathing here. And walk your hands towards the center and then towards your right. And bring the left hand on top of the right hand. And now enjoy a stretch on the left side of your body. And as you inhale, slowly start walking your hands back to your center. Bring your hands, walk them very slowly, very gentle and calmly towards your knees. And we're gonna go to the tabletop position. We're gonna go for a round of cat-cows. Just moving very slowly and very controlled and feeling how we move and we synchronize each movement with an inhale or an exhale. So as you inhale, we're going to go into our cow pose, bringing your shoulder blades together, softening through the belly, just melting the chest towards the ground, and as you inhale, look up. And as you exhale, rounding your spine, keep exhaling and really enjoy it all the way, all the movement, until you look towards your belly. Inhale, cow pose. Shoulder blades together, look up towards the sky, melting your chest, spreading your fingertips apart, and just noticing that your shoulders are stacked right on top of your wrists. And as you exhale, round your spine, look towards your belly. One more, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, rounding through your spine. One more. Just being very conscious of the movement, very slowly waking up the body if you haven't moved yet through 2 days. So really feeling it, how the spine moves. Noticing if there's resistance in your spine and which of the cat or the cow feels more comfortable, let's say. Without judging, just noticing it. Taking awareness of it. Now we come to neutral spine, and as within the next inhale, we're going to lift the left palm away from the ground and open up, plugging in the palm of the right hand on the ground. And as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle in between the space that you form with the palm of your right hand and your knee, and just bring your left shoulder towards the ground. Bring your head towards the ground. And you can stay here, or as you inhale, you can lift your right hand and bring it to your left thigh. Breathe in and breathe out. And within your next inhale, lift your right hand. Place the palm of your right hand if you had it back reaching for your thigh, and then push the ground away as you slide your left hand and bring your left hand right next to your right hand. And now when you inhale, you're going to lift your right hand towards the sky, look up, creating space, rotating, opening up your chest, squeezing your spine. And with the next exhale, you're going to slide and thread the needle in between your left hand and your left knee and slide your right hand all the way until you bring your shoulder towards the ground. Bring your head towards the ground and feel that nice stretch on the back and in between your shoulder blades and your upper back. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can just inhale and lift your left hand and reach for your right thigh behind your back. That's perfectly fine to stay with your hand on the ground, with your left hand on the ground. Noticing the sensation of this posture, how it feels in your body. And as you inhale, bring the palm of your left hand towards the ground if you had it. Bind behind your back and start pushing the ground away from you and sliding the right hand all the way back onto your cat-cow, into your tabletop position. And from here, start sliding your hands forward. We're going to enter into puppy pose. So just wherever it feels nice, you don't have to go all the way deep into it. Keep sliding your hands and start melting your chest towards the ground. And breathe in. And breathe out. So if you feel the stretch nice all the way up to here, just keep here. And remember that your neck is an extension of your spine, so just try to keep it in line with it if this is the case that you reach all the way up to here. If you can slide your hands a little bit forward, and this is what your body's asking for you today, and bring your chest and your chin towards the ground, then you do so. Noticing where there might be any sort of resistance in the body without judging. Just notice it and try to see if you can release any of that resistance by your breath, through your breath. Inhale, come up and release and come all the way towards your belly. And from here, here's where we might be using the blanket. So you're gonna bend your left knee into a half frog position. And you're gonna bring the palms of your hands in front of your forehead, one stacked right above the other. And you wanna do as if you're doing a pillow with your hands and just bringing your forehead to rest in your hands. And we're going to hold this one for a while. So if this is uncomfortable and you feel that you might want some comfort and make a prop or just something to give support to your knee, you might bring the blanket here and just place your knee on the blanket or the pillow, whichever feels good for you and suits you best. If you don't have the blanket, it can be the pillow. And just bring your forehead towards your hands, and we're going to hold it here for a while. Releasing any sort of tension that you might have. Your hip flexors, your hips. Softening through your belly, softening through your heart, your chest. Observing the temperature in your body, observing your thoughts. Releasing, let it go, surrendering into the present moment. And with a nice inhale, lift your head and push the ground away from you. And you're going to start sliding once again, threading the needle like we did before on the cat-cow pose. So you're gonna lift your left elbow, and there's gonna be a space created in between your left knee and your left arm. And you're gonna slide your right arm underneath it, and just bringing your head towards the ground, keeping your knee on the pillow. If this is okay, then just stay here, feeling the twist. If you feel you can go deeper, then maybe you want to open up your arm towards the other side and just bringing a little bit deeper that rotation. Readjust your pillow or blanket if needed, and open up your chest towards the sky, and observe where you feel it the most. See if you feel it on your spine. Maybe you feel it on your lower back. Maybe you feel that you need more openness in the space of your shoulders. Feel the heaviness. Feel the gravity trying to pull your left shoulder towards the ground. So keep opening up your chest towards the sky and keep breathing. Really enjoying this spinal twist. Moving through your breath. And as you inhale and as you exhale, notice if it's easier to breathe with your upper chest or maybe on your rib cage. I doubt it that on your belly, because we're really twisting our spine and our belly's very compromised on this posture. But if that's the case and you were breathing more on your belly, try to see if you can bring your breath up to your upper chest, finding comfort within discomfort. Softening through your glutes, softening through your legs. Softening through your chest. And inhale slowly. Start bringing the left hand back towards the center if you were in the full expression of the posture. And now push with the left palm of your hand the ground away from you, and slide the right hand back to the other side. And we're going to go onto the right side. So extend your left knee. Maybe bring your blanket towards the other side. We're gonna go into the half frog pose with the right knee. So bring the right knee towards the pillow or blanket. And let's do a pillowcase with our hands, the palms of our hands, and rest your forehead here. Softening through your belly. Now on your next inhale, bring the palm of your right hand and push the ground away from you, creating some space between your right arm and your right knee. You're going to start sliding your left hand, threading the needle in between that space all the way until your shoulder is all the way in. You're going to start twisting. If this is the case, you might just stay here. No need to go all the way. If you feel the need and your body's asking for this today, then start bringing and opening up your chest, rotating your spine, opening your shoulders, and feeling it. Just feel the sensations of this posture. Where do you feel it? Maybe you feel it more in your shoulders. For instance, right now I'm feeling it more in my right bicep as I stretch. You're creating this line with your shoulders. Feeling like on your upper back, your lower back. Keep breathing through your nose, connecting with your Ujjayi breath. If it's in your practice, noticing where the air, and as you breathe in, how it feels when you bring it all the way to your belly. Perhaps you'll find more comfortable if you just breathe through your chest and your rib cage rather than all the way to your belly, since it's really twisted at this moment. Noticing if you're releasing with the breath and letting go and surrendering. If your mind starts to wander around, just bring it back to the present moment through your breath, through your inhales and through your exhales. And as you inhale, bring the right hand all the way until you twist back to your mat if you were in the full expression of it, and push the mat away from you, sliding the left hand. And just coming away from the posture and sliding back into child's pose, lengthening through your spine. And you'll walk your hands towards your knees. And we're going to go into our straddle. So extending both knees as much as you can. Just bring one hand in front, the other one behind it. And just feel the resistance that you might find on your thighs, on your hips maybe, on your back maybe, and just notice it. And we don't need to go all the way down to the ground. Just start sliding your hands forward slightly and just noticing where you feel it. And it's really important for your back, for you to be lengthening through your back, through your spine. So really just feel that lengthening without really pushing it or rounding your spine. I'd rather for you to open up your chest and feel as if someone's pulling you, and don't think too much of going all the way down to the ground. Just keep your back straight. Keep your shoulders rolled away from your ears. Keep lengthening through your spine. And with that alignment of your spine, maybe you can come all the way to your forearms. And if not, it's fine. You can just stay on your palms, just feeling the nice stretch on your thighs, and keep your feet either flexed or pointing your toes. To the universe and trust in the unfolding of my life. Today is a beautiful day of opportunity. I am exactly where I need to be. I open up my heart to the universe and trust in the unfolding of my life. I'll repeat it one more time. And after that, you can keep repeating it in your head as many times as you like. Or simply just connecting to all that you are, and just repeat this mantra whenever your intuition tells you to. Today is a beautiful day of opportunity. I am exactly where I need to be. I open up my heart to the universe and trust in the unfolding of my life. And very slowly start coming back to your mantra. Start coming back to your body, to the present moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your energy, feel your love, feel your compassion, your joy. This renewed energy at this moment, but especially feel your energy and feel how it brings this positive, radiant light within you, this positive healing vibration, this light that's radiating all the way from the center of your heart to all other beings around you. Notice and be aware that you can always access this calmness within your head, within your mind, within your body by simply taking a moment to disconnect and reconnect to all that you are. Simply by closing your eyes and breathing and just observing your mind without judging, just letting it flow and just being connected to the present moment through your breath. This beautiful energy, healing energy, it's here. It is one within you and the universe. And you can always access it and come to it by simply finding a space and a moment to close your eyes and connect with yourself. As you inhale, bring the palms of your hands together to meet above your head. And as you exhale towards your forehead and towards your lips and towards your heart space, may you always give and receive the love that you deserve. From my heart to yours, with all my love and light. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have enjoyed this stretch and vinyasa flow. Well, vinyasa flow, no, I mean yin yoga flow. And I'll see you on the next